Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Monday night here at the European Community Championship. I'm your host Celsius, and joining me is no one unfortunately, but you have the delightfulness of me tonight. How are we doing? Are we doing alright? Did we all have a good weekend? I hope so. And tonight's match is a Division 3 match between Prefer Nightlife and DSEA. And these are two new teams that have come into this season. After the previous season, it seems to have gone well, but we've already got a couple of predictions. We got from Timmy Toe a 1-3 to DSA. Let's have a look here. Match. It is here somewhere. Predictions. There we go. No, it just appears that it's Timmy Toe. Oh, yeah, no, Timmy Toe. Yeah, no, it is just you, Timmy Toe. 3-1 to DSA. Okay. I did not realize they were former Primal Nova. Oh, okay, I did not realize that. That shows you how much I pay attention. But, yeah, if you're new to the league, hello, welcome. This is the European Community Championship. If you like what we're doing here, you can always check out the links below. We have links to Discord, where you can see everything behind the scenes, what's happening between the teams and other forms of stuff that we have here. And we have Twitter at EUCCGG. We also have a YouTube channel. We also have the tournament page where you can see all the teams and the upcoming matches, and also you can keep up to date with that. And we also have if you're feeling very generous enough, we have a donations page, so all of your contributions helps towards this stream and anything else that we can help to entertain you guys. But yeah, for predictions, I think I might go Prefer Nightlife, just because now I know that they're a former team. Obviously they've got the experience, and I'm not sure about DSEA, so it'd be nice to see how they go. I hope you guys, do you have any predictions in chat? Like, if you got anything that you want to be read out in the stream, just give us a little message, and I'll try and read it out during the stream. But just currently waiting for the guys to come in. Give me 2 seconds. I might have to reset it, but apparently they can't find the server, which is always a good fun start to this match. I might have to restart that. So, yes. Okay, well, so yeah, my prediction, I think Prefer Nightlife, I think they might take this 3 games to 2. Just because obviously they're the veterans of this league. Okay, yeah, okay, we're just having a bit of technical issue that's unable to find the server, so I will just, yeah, both teams. Okay, so yeah, I will just sort that out, and we'll get on with the game. So, see you in a second. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with the first match of a Monday night here at the European Community Championship. Prefer Nightlife between DSEA. And it's going to be interesting to see who takes this. We have also got some new predictions here. Mr. Muba, Prefer Nightlife, 3-1. And Horo is going to go for a 3-0 clean sweep for Prefer Nightlife. And we've got a great kickoff here currently, just a bit of back and forth. Marinus with the nice clear, but we're going to have to see whose names they are. And I think that was Grand Rise. Tries to get the clear off the backboard, and Hylian Hunter manages to clear it off, and you just an unfortunate hit there with the post, and Hylian Hunter just manages to get it down the middle. Ah yes, I see what you mean. I recognize those names, Sky and Perfect. And he goes there for the corner bounce, and Grand Rise is there to try and receive the ball, but doesn't make it. Manages, just slightly misses it, and Hylian Hunter just taking up the ball, trying to control the situation, and manages to get it quite away, and it's blocked there by one of the Preferred Nations. And Marinus tries to go up for the ball, but Sky was already there to intercept that and manages to clear it into DSEA's half. And just seeing a bit of back and forth here currently between the two teams. Nothing really happening currently, and a nice little demo there from a member of the DSA. Ground Rise with a nice clear away from their goal, not putting them in an awkward situation, and Hylian Hunter just tapping it off the sidewall. No one there from PN, just a bit of corner play here currently, and just back and forth, and Grand Rise there with a nice clear to the middle, and manages to get it over one of the defenders, and Perfect tries to shoot for goal, but just manages to slightly go wide, and Sky there with the corner bounce, and Grand Rise there trying to score the goal, but just slightly wide of the net. Not much happening here in this last couple of minutes here, just a bit of back and forth between the two teams, and just want to see something exciting, you know, just chase it up a little bit. And Grand Rise with an easy goal there, just no one challenging the ball, and the net was just left open for him, and that makes it 2-0. Oh no, 1-1, sorry. 1-1. Kick off between Marinus and Savage there, tries to go for the bump, but it doesn't seem to work out, and Perfect was there able to clear it to the corner. Grand Rise tries to intercept the ball there, but doesn't make anything of it currently, and seen a lot of these balls go in the corner currently. Just no team plays currently happens between these two teams. Just a bit of back and forth, and seems to be working out for both teams, as they both have 1 goal each currently. And a nice redirect from Sky, and pops it just behind the defender. Yeah, we all know sitting in the middle of goal is not really the best option you can have there, as you can save what's in front of you, but behind you it's a little bit more difficult. And Hylian Hunter tries to clear it towards Savraj, but a bit intercepted by a member of Prefer Nightlife. And okay, I want to say P Nation just because they're PN, but obviously that's not what they're called this time. This guy just hitting it off the corner and blocked by Hylian Hunter, and a bit of a double commit there from Prefer Nightlife, and Sky hitting it back into that corner again, and trying to make something here, but just a weak hit from Sky there, and just hands it back to DSEA. Here, play coming in, and just Perfect, just hitting it off the ball, and just that's an unfortunate mistake there from Prefer Nightlife, just triple committing a bit too much on the offensive, and Hylian Hunter is there just to clean it up, and easily has the open net there. Such a shame, and that's an equaliser here with 1 minute 35 left to go. A good read from Ground Rise, but doesn't seem to follow up with it, and that puts a bit of pressure off of Prefer Nightlife, and DSEA managing to clear it up, and now here with a counter attack, and Savraj manages to get it off the backboard, and I think that could have been a potential own goal there. DSC definitely putting the pressure on, and could this be a third goal for them? And no, Marinus manages to hit the post, and he had the whole of net and just manages to hit the post. It's unfortunate, and this is something that we're going to see quite often. Just the accuracy is not going to be on point, and that's a good hit from Marinus. Gets the bounce off the corner and follows up and nearly pops it into goal, but was blocked by a member of Prefer Nightlife. Now with DSEA trying to put the counter on and manages to get it over one defender, but perfect, manages to clear into DSE's corner, and Grandrise tries to pinch it above, trying to make something useful with that ball, but just one of the members just gets demoed there, and now seeing a little tit for tat here currently on the left side of the field, and this could be a goal opportunity for Prefer Nightlife, but Groundrise wasn't there able to connect the ball. I think he was in a bit of an awkward situation, and Sky there manages to get it wide of the goal, and this is first game, overtime. Let's go! Hillian Hunter with a dribble. Marinus tries to go for a block there and manages to tap it down, but no one was there to follow. And just slowing the pace of the ball, and Groundrise was up there trying to score for a goal, but just slightly goes above net, and DSEA managing to clear it out. Possible opportunity, and tries to pass it back to Savraj, but just slightly too high, and Sky just hits it away into the sidewall and just passes it back to DSEA. Marinus, good clear from the corner, and perfect, manages to touch it up, and Sky goes for the redirect but just misses the ball a few inches away, and Groundrise pops it into a safe place in the corner. Savraj popping it off the backboard, but no one was there to follow, and just hands it back to Prefer Nightlife. I was about to say P Nation again, but Hillian Hunter tries to go for the double touch, it doesn't manage it, and here's an open net for Sky, and easy goal for them, and that takes them 1 goal lead here in the first game. Prefer Nightlife taking the game. Well, those who are predicting a Prefer Nightlife win here might get what they want, but as we all know, this is the first game. The first games don't really tell much. Tune in for the second match here between Prefer Nightlife and DSEA. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Match 2 between Prefer Nightlife and DSEA, and we just saw Prefer Nightlife taking the victory there in the overtime, and definite back and forth between these two, capitalising on the mistakes that they're both making. Both ended up with, I think that was 4 goals with pretty much open nets, and as we saw, in overtime there with an open net. Sky manages to take it away for Preferred Nightlife, and here we are seeing a bit of team play, and that was a double commit from Preferred Nightlife, and a good team play between DSEA, but not really managing. So just a weak hit from Sky, and Hillian Hunter tries to carry on with the aggressive stance here, but he was lacking boost, and Marinus manages to hit it off the corner, and Sky there with a nice read and pops it away to the corner. Hillian Hunter manages to get it in front of the net, but no one was there from DSEA to capitalize on that. I mean, it could have been an easy goal for them. Perfect off the backboard, and there's someone there to follow. Sky managing, but good 50-50 from DSEA, and Marinus now taking it to the corner, tries to pop it over one defender, manages to demo one, and that was Hillian Hunter with the goal there. Nice angle. Good demo from Marinus, taking out the last defender, and no one was there from Preferred Nightlife to clear off, but that's a 1-goal lead here in the match 2. There's the back and forth here between Preferred Nightlife and DSEA. It's really liking these corners currently. I mean, what is with these corners, guys? I mean, you've got the whole field to play with. But Groundwise there with a nice backboards, and Sky trying to get the redirect, but just unfortunately misread the bounce. Bit of a messy setup there in the corner, and Savraj manages to take it over, but perfect there. Tries to hit the backboard, and there's anyone from Preferred Nightlife there to follow, and unfortunately, now I think both members were back, and that's what can always damage an attack. Here we see again, like, Sky had the opportunity there to try and make something of that pass from Groundwise, but just I think a little bit hesitant, was a bit unsure of himself, and that's a good turn from Groundwise, and that could have been a goal, and perfect there with the clear. Yeah, Groundwise with a nice little drift turn, and Hillian Hunter not the best touch, just pops it to the left of him, and perfect there with an open net. Sky and Hillian Hunter with the kickoff, and Sky manages to win the kickoff, and Maris is there to try and make something of it. Hits it down, and what a goal! Was that a ceiling hit? Wow, that was beautiful. Nice one, Groundwise. Just hits it off the ceiling and reads it as it comes down and taps it into goal. What a beautiful goal! Groundwise taking Preferred Nightlife to a 1-goal lead here currently in game 2, and we're already coming up to the 3-minute mark, and I thought that DSA were showing a little bit more control and consistency in where they were hitting the ball, and not so many double commits from these guys, but Preferred Nation managing to capitalize on their mistakes. And yes, Mr. Mumba, groundy, face. That was quite spectacular. And what a save from Perfect. Manages to pinch it off the post, and Groundwise tries to pop it out, and unfortunately slightly misses the ball there. And Savraj, I don't know if he's trying to confuse the defender, but it didn't work out, and Perfect managing to clear it. Sky just handing it back to Hillian Hunter, and we know how deadly he is with the shot, and two members of Preferred Nightlife there double committing for the save, but there's a good clear from Groundwise, and we're able to capitalize and managing to go for a counter here, but Savage off the backboard, and it could be a mistake for them as we see that Sky nearly scores a goal there. Perfect, hitting it off his own corner. Bit of a risky move, but can work out, and Here we are, DSEA putting on the attack here, and that was an easy goal there for Hilly and Hunter. Just no one challenging the ball there. Someone should have really gone up for the ball. Marinus just casually rolling it up, and it's a good 50-50 from Hilly and Hunter. And that makes it 2-2. 45 seconds left, and it's the same situation as previous match. Could this go to another overtime? So ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing tonight? Are you enjoying the match currently? And what a read from Sky, just redirecting it down under the last defender. Groundwise with a good pass, and it's a bit of a difficult read from that top, as you all know. Just a little bit further up, and that could have just bounced right back out or straight down. And Helly and Hunter giving the team plays and really showing us Prefer Nation that they're the dominant team here. But what a read from Sky. I mean, just patiently waiting for the ball to come down, and hits it down under the last defender. And Manchester score it, and Helly and Hunter popping it up. Sorry, my mistake. I thought Hilly and Hunter was on Prefer Nation. No, it was Groundwise with the pass, and Sky managing to score off of that. And here we are, Prefer Nightlife with a 2-series lead currently. You're still yet to see DSEA really trying to make something of it. I know they've had 2 goals, but they're not really capitalizing on Prefer Nightlife's mistakes. And here we go for match 3 between Prefer Nightlife and DSEA. Here we are, game 3, and what could be quite possibly the final match of tonight between Prefer Nightlife and DSEA. Prefer Nightlife taking a 2-match win here, but out of a best of 5, and really want DSE to spice things up a bit. You know, Mexican it up. Put a bit of fajitas on this. Yes, Mr. Mumba. Mr. Muba. My boys are going to win this quite possibly, and they're clearly showing the dominance here. Unfortunate hit there from Perfect. Just misreading the corner bounce there, and oh, Groundwise with the cherry picker. Sky just hitting it off of him. We just see Groundwise just a slight backflip and just hits post, and Perfect hitting it off the crossbar and down. Yeah, that was a good play between Sky and Perfect. This is what we want to see, team plays. Team plays are the ones that really define you between the two teams. Like, if you can get some good quality team plays, just outpace the opposition, pass it to your team, and you can really make something of it. As we're seeing here between Sky and Groundwise, or Groundwise and Sky, or Sky and Perfect, like, definitely the 1-2 situation. It just seems to be working. And here we go again, Groundwise and Sky just popping off. Sky hitting it off the bat towards the backboard, and Grandwise popping it over, and Sky there already recovered and turned around and ready to intercept and managed to just get that goal. Yes, you're quite right, Timmy Toe. Grandwise is the key. Oh, as you put, is the K. But Sky just coming in, and Hillian Hunter was just way too slow to that ball. Just don't know what he was doing. He had a full boost, full tank of boost there, and just a bit hesitant. And Sky was just way much faster than he was, and just that makes it a 3-goal lead here in Game 3, and they're quite possibly securing their win. DSEA just need to really look at what their opponents are doing, just see what they can make of it, see what mistakes they're doing, try and capitalize it. And that was a good 50-50, just passing it back to Sky there, and Sky nearly trying to make something of it. And we're seeing now DSEA trying to make a corner play, and Savage is up, and unfortunate hit there, and just makes the ball pop down, and Mariners popping the ball up, and Hillian Hunter's up. Can he try and make something that just redirects it straight to the corner? And Savraj there just popping the ball up to the corner, and one of the members of Preferred Nightlife there easily to clear it out. And Groundrise, I think he had an open net there, and just a bit of poor shooting accuracy, and that could possibly quite been goal for them. Perfect, managing to get to the corner, and manages to fake out one of the members, and they could go for a counter here. And a good demo from Sky, and Groundrise there trying to take what advantage he has, and Mariners trying to air dribble off the sidewall here, and doesn't really have the control. And Hillian Hunter with a dribble up the corner, and manages to take it over, but just lets the ball down to Preferred Nightlife. And a good intercept from Groundrise there, and manages to pop it over. Perfect, nearly scoring a goal opportunity, and Groundrise there just to collect it, and has open net and just taps it in. Groundrise really showing the dominance here on all 3 maps. Who was it that said they wanted a yeah, Horror, you got what your wish is. It's going for a 3-0 currently, and still got 1 minute 20 left, and it is quite possible that they could get 3 goals, as they've just managed to score 1 goal here on the 120 mark, and they could turn it around. They might be able to find a rhythm here, but it's very unlikely, as Preferred Nightlife are clearly the more dominant team here, and Hillian Hunter just nearly faking out the last defender, and I think Marinus was trying to clear the ball up here, and that leaves them with open net, as they just managed to push themselves out too far. And perfect there, Groundrise popping the ball out, perfect, already up, and no one was back from DSEA to save the ball. And that takes it 5-1, and this could be quite possibly the victory Fair Nightlife need. Hillian Hunter just bringing it back, just closing that gap. I mean, 58 seconds, and just pops it over. Oh, and that's an unfortunate wall hit from Groundrise inside the goal. Here we are, 58 seconds, and can DSEA try and turn this around? What do you guys think? Do you think they've got time to turn this around? Try and make something of it? They managed to take 2 goals in the last, I think, 30 seconds, and or do you think this is all game over for them? Here we are, prefer Nightlife. All they need to do is just waste a bit of time and don't need to attack. And here we are, 30 seconds left and nothing really happening. And Hillian Hunter with the open goal and 25 seconds left. And poor mistake here from Sky, just hands it straight to Salvaraj. And Hillian Hunter there just to clear it up. Here we go, 25 seconds left. 5 goals to 3, and they could turn it around in 25 seconds. Savage missing the ball, and here we are, 10 seconds left. They've really got to try and do something now. But it doesn't seem it seems quite unlikely, and that could have been a good goal there from Sky, just reading off the backboard, and I think that's it. Yeah, 0 seconds. Ball touches the floor, and that's a three-game win here to Prefer Nightlife. Well done, guys, to both of you. Played well, but Prefer Nightlife, the more dominant team here between Prefer Nightlife and DSEA. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's match.